Here we go. Welcome back to my series on. Yeah, I'm calling this part my live streaming here. I guess Empire Strikes Back, but yeah. So let's dive right into it. Basically, the save is right where I left off, and yeah, it looks like I don't have a lot of credits, but that's because I'm basically well, I am broke, kind of. Because that's kind of subjective. The money's all tied up in things like ships and stations right now, and I'm trying to. It's actually going to be the first time I've actually tried to eliminate a faction, and I don't know if it's actually possible. And if it's not, I'm going to say that's pretty lame. Because yeah, that's just what it is, as far as I'm concerned. You should have like an ability if you take out their faction rep, maybe somebody else gets promoted, but I guess I can understand from a gameplay balance but you could always put the faction reps way behind enemy lines to the point where like if that base is getting hit, they're in trouble, right? So right now what I'm facing is it's an ongoing thing with the Terran. It's a cleanup operation right now, basically. Let's see once I load in. I'm really like wanting to check the rest of the story out. The arcs that I never even followed through on because I usually get bored by now, so this is kind of cool. I've set my own little objective, if you want to call it that. So where I'm currently sitting at is I've cut off the Terran Empire, I've kneecapped them. They have no more shipyard or wharf, although that's not stopping them from attempting to rebuild. So right now, we go to property owned. It's one of my favorite tabs. I bring this up in all my videos, but if you're on your map, this tab right here will get you a lot of information. You really don't need to go further from here. Also, I just want to mention that you should maybe rebind. This is a suggestion for me. Rebind your middle mouse button to click in, like right there. I'm able to pause the game. My finger's right. Oh, your finger's always going to be right there, right? So why not have the click in? Now, yeah, it does lead to times when you're changing your throttle and you accidentally click the button and it kind of sucks, but it's also very, very convenient. So even on the map here, I'm able to pause it really easy as I'm moving the cursor around because my hand's right there. Alright, so I'm not in setup mode right now, so I can kind of do like a setup. So what I'm doing here, I've taken Earth out. I've pretty much mopped up. I really don't care about all these little ships. I figure the big boys, their job is to take on big things, right? So eyes on the prize. Now they're going to, well, they're trying to chase this guy down, but I don't know if that's realistically going to happen. So these are absolutely my number one target right now. But there's a problem here. I don't want them rebuilding stations. Unfortunately, I'm almost 100% positive that the pioneers, the Sagaris, are providing them with construction ships, right? Or at the very least, they could be sending their own construction ships out to aid them. Which puts me in a really messed up situation of basically having to kill them if I want to take out this entire construction or broken, I want to call it broken chain in the game, right? Like the Terran and Sagaris supply chain is they only rely on basically 4 resources. And that puts them at a huge advantage over the rest of everyone, which makes it very easy for them to snowball out of control, which is exactly what happened in my game, and I aggravated it by doing what I always do and having a factory that took advantage of that. I just didn't realize I'd never had it happen, so it is what it is. So I'm going to conduct further operations. I've not pushed past Saturn 1, nor have I like came up through Mercury. So I'm basically gonna take these guys in. And that ship's gonna get away, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that order and have these guys come up here. And it could be that there's a fleet there, you know, so I might have to take out any fleet up here clear this out, drop some satellites down, and then I'll push down through here. I do a command and control facility right here. That's basically Argon mainly based with Terran shielding. It sucks, but you know, requiring me to have to feed him with Comp-Charring substrate. But I own this sector now, which is really important because it's really rich for resource gathering. We look at some of my. Do I have any left even here? Resource probes? No, I think they took. No, okay. So you can see if you look at that, that's actually it's really rich in everything but Invidium. To have an area have that kind of concentration of just everything is pretty crazy. Now, Xenon space usually operates the same. So if you see an area that's purple like this, that's indicative that it has mineral and gas uh, uh, stuff that you can mine. So the gas will look like white fog, kind of, and then of course minerals are like asteroids, right? If it's red like this is an asteroid. If it's blue um, like nowheres, like this, that's only gas, right? So this is a good example. Gas only, mineral only, red, purple both. But that the concentrations are always going to be different in certain areas. However, you can usually safely assume that if it's the Xenon have set shop up, or you know EOSoft assign that to them, it's going to be abundant in resources. So my overall plan, I stated in the last video, this area seems to be really rich. Family Zen. I maybe should have my, you know what, this is a job for my experimental shuttle. So I'm going to have him fly out here and deploy some resource
I'll wait
probes.
for you to tell me to take off.
He's docked on the same station as me, so that's why that's happening. And I want to drop a advanced satellite here, and we'll get another probe over here just in case, like the, you know, the resources are different. Now here, like I said, I don't even need to find him. I can contextually right click and just say, whoops, proceed with your current orders, right? And he'll fly over there and do that, and then I'll tell him to, after he's done with all that, to return to base. So right click on the base and say dock and wait. So after he's done with all that, he'll come back to base. All right, so, but this is going to be a project. So for me to move the player HQ, gonna substantially increase the storage. I already have a closed loop system for a shipyard being built here, so it's going to take some time for that to happen. Low on funds, and yeah, there's just a whole lot kind of going on right now. So I'm gonna assign this katana to QRF. So I have these little QRFs are just basically, you know, small, or they're medium things that I've made in my shipyard, and so I have access to the best engines, the best shielding, and so pretty much almost all the basic best weaponry for ships. I don't have all the blueprints yet because it's pretty ridiculous, but I will get there. I got this guy doing a whole lot of nothing. All right. So where I currently left off too was that I had a couple bases that were just not repairing. So after I did the initial attack, of course, this base came under heavy attack, a blocking base preventing the Terrans from getting in or out. Sagaris, I've now reinforced it with a little strike group of fighters to, you know, intercept anything traffic comes through here I don't want happening. And I have the same at Gatsufune. I have a blockade gate in this, and I may throw, when I have the funds, it sure is not going to be anytime soon, but that I need to deal with. I just saw that. So this is my roving Asgard problem dealer. So I'll just have him go over here and solve that problem when he's done with all those. And see, that's what I'm talking about. So even behind the lines, now I control this area. And here they're just constantly trying to rebuild, which is, it makes sense, right? But at some point, I'm hoping I'm going to choke them off. Like, they have to run out of money at some point, right? Like, I really hope this is really going to be a test to see how the game responds to the removal of a faction. So I don't know. Do they just keep them alive? Can I actually eradicate them? I do have fire authorization to tell my ships we are ruthlessly just going to take them down. This is very important for me to watch. This Omega Task Force is just 3 Asgards assigned to it. Then I have a roving uh, Asgard that's kind of just doing his own thing. So I need to see what's going on once he makes this jump. So let's go ahead and do Seta. Good. Now I need to really pay attention here. So I'm going to remove this order. And I'm just gonna sit here for a few seconds. I'm gonna wait, give these guys a little bit of time. They're just being harried by fighters. It sucks, man. If I had an L class shipyard, I would augment these guys with sins, with like pulse turrets or something, some sort of anti-fighter. I try going with plasmas. I'm just trying to think like big boys, big hitters. That's what I want them to do. They got M class batteries, flak batteries on them, but it really is just not enough to deal with the fighters. Like the fighter spam is real, man. And they harry, it prevents them from going into travel drive. So we're just going to sit here and set up for a second because I want to make sure that, well, let's go ahead and drop a advanced satellite right here. I just want to make sure I'm not being vectored in by any capital ships, right? So, and probably when I attack this station, it'll set a general alert out. That's how it usually goes. It'll aggro any patrols, like let's say there's something up here, whatever. So it's going to take them a hot second to get down to me. And I like to always have this open because I can add a real quick glance, just look over here and, you know, get to what I need to get to. Um, yeah, it's a several step process here. Clean up operation. I'm just trying to kneecap as much of their operations as I can. This is a story thing. I'm probably just going to keep it there because it's kind of neat, but you know, I've basically taken over Earth, which is kind of cool. No mods, not cheated, anything. This is unmodded game without, you know, I wish I had extra funds, but it'll all come together. Especially once I stop spending money. So I need to roll my money into reinvesting into my empire. So the worst thing you can do is just keep buying ships, upgrading ships, buying ships, upgrading ships, buying ships. You get just stuck in this loop, right? So the best thing you can do is to roll your money and to keep it rolling into your own empire. So you should never have a plethora of funds unless you're looking to buy blueprints, right? That was. But there's also, if you play modded, I would go with there's a mod for reverse engineering, and I'm a huge fan of it. Unfortunately, I don't want to mod this game because I want to, just in case to get the ventures back up, I want to have a save that's matured. I'm at end game and I can see anything they intend to do with that. Otherwise, I'd absolutely be playing. Okay, these guys are a travel drive. I'm waiting for them to link up with this guy, and then I'll have him attack the orbital defense station here. Then just kind of come down, clean up, keep dropping advanced satellites. And yeah, just basically doing that. I mean, I'll be watching this guy, make sure his health doesn't go down, because sometimes they'll pull dirt and fly right over stations. But the majority of the stations, at least north or above the asteroid belt where I've cut them off, these stations, except for in here, these might be developed stations. Anything popping up, these are all going to be garbage. Nothing. I'm not too concerned about it. So, all right. Okay, so the other Asgards are on site, so I'm going to go ahead and tell them to, whoops, just select them and tell them to attack that defensive platform. Have them attack this, and that'll be the initial plan. It's just kind of like this. See what happens. It's a pretty stereotypical layout. 2 bridge defense, Terran bridge defense, 2 circular platforms, the dock at the top, a a 6 medium ship, 10 small ship, L-shaped bracket, administrative center right here, defensive platform underneath, and then like a defensive platform or two in the middle, like it is like a rising spire. Yeah, you can see there's like 2 of them. Now, by me attacking this, if they had capital ships, they would have probably sent them after me. So I'm not too worried about it now. It's just these damn fighters, man. It sucks. It'd be so much faster. You know, you see how fast this guy's like moving into position because they're being harried by these guys who can do absolutely nothing to them. It's just drawing this whole process out. The shuttle's he's already docked back here. I'm gonna have him just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pause my game. I'm gonna send him to reload up on them to the wharf so I'm not using my own stuff. And I'm just gonna have him just go to town on as many of these as he can get in there. Reduce count on those, get even more, and confirm order. Then I'm gonna have him go around deploying these satellites for me. So we'll deploy. He's so fast that he can do this really quick. Oh no. Alright, bro. Proceed with orders. Get another one down here. Maybe one more here. And over here, I'm gonna want to drop one near this gate. And I'll probably self-destruct these because I don't know what kind of impact this has on gameplay and simulation speed. So, you know, I'll destroy these. I'll self-destruct them later on. I need eyes in these areas for now so that they don't sneak some bases in on me. And he's going to be able to do this job much quicker than the Asgards, so. Alright, and I think that's just about as far as I'm going to have him go. And then once he is done with it, I'm going to tell him to land here, and then I'll have him basically get some more satellites, but at least this will give me a kind of an idea if there's anything hiding right around. Like you could already see when he flew by there, he already was kind of uncovering that they're rebuilding a freaking orbital defense. Yeah, he's already on the spot. Oops, yeah, because he's moving so fast, though, it's deploying these satellites like way out in front of him, which I forgot.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so these guys have completed their job. Go ahead and they've already we're trying to rebuild there already, like right in front of their noses. Alright, I'm gonna have him come down here, take that out. This out. And here, if this guy's still sitting here, I'm gonna tell him to attack. I'm assuming he won't be. And we'll just kind of go from there and see what we shall see. Yeah, he's almost done already deploying these. Unfortunately, like I said, it's the momentum, the inertia is carrying them. So it's kind of cool. It actually is simulating that. Unfortunately, I got blind spots now. I would have swore there was a station here. I thought maybe there'd be one over here too. I should have had him put one over here. That's fun. Alright, I think he's returning to base, so I'm gonna have him go pick some. Oh, what am I doing, man? That katana was meant for something totally different. Let's see, that's what happens. This is actually meant for a quest, so I'm gonna have to Ball orders and assignments. And the only reason I noticed that the last second was like, oh yeah, I'm waiting at. Oh, that's right. I got these katanas for a quest. So yeah, I need to have this guy just go over here and dock and wait for now.
Awaiting orders.
And so, dude, really? You clean him up that fast? Impressive. Alright, no, you most assuredly did not. Oh, you got that one at least, but need you to come down here and take these out now. I'll just manually, once he says he's awaiting orders, I'll know he's there, and I'll just manually shoot whatever's been dropped off here, go over here and wash, rinse, repeat, because there'll be a lot of contract substrate and other stuff probably there. So what do we got going on here? Pause the game here. Wow, he already would have seeded this area. I just thought about that with satellites. Or resource. So wow. Actually this is a pretty not that good spot, not that great a spot to I'm glad I put those down. So that is not where I want to move my main base. I want to find a really, really good spot, which might be, oh wow, they took Faulty Logic over? Holy smokes. Might be Mist of Artemis. So I may have them come here or move my base here if it's got good resources here. And I'm pretty sure it does. There's no way. It's like risk reward. They're way behind enemy lines. I kind of want to plop a flag down here before Hop comes in here and claims this territory. But yeah. But see, this kind of sucks because I almost don't want to. I would have to take out the Xenon here, and they're kind of harrying. Not really. Wow. Yeah, they're just about to push in too. I'll just let that play out. We'll see how it goes. Meanwhile, where are you at, buddy? Let's have you go pick up some more. Satellites. Let's get rid of these garbage satellites. Don't need those. Tell him to actually drop a couple resource probes down here. Also want to get a look at what's happening at this gate. Close this gate. Right here. Hopefully he doesn't get smoked doing this. And he is not gonna be done for a little bit. Said I don't want to have too many plates spinning, so I end up losing track of what the hell I'm doing. Build storage there.
Awaiting orders.
This guy's just like overachiever, man. Oh, that's right. So let me teleport out to him. It's probably good to do an autosave, yep. When you come out of your map and you go to move or get up out of a seat, or in this case teleport, the game recognizes and it's kind of, it chills, it doesn't do the autosave, but it's like, okay, we're gonna save, and you can change that interval in the settings.
Antigone Memorial.
Alright, so really...
Was not your wisest move, pilot.
What? Oh man, am I taking like loss now from a faction? Alright, where is this guy at? I want to attack that build storage. The reason I want to take these build storages though is just it's money, man, and especially when it's Terran buildwares, which will be the case here. That's a lot. So the more I can bleed them of resources, you know, thus money, you know, the less shipyard spam I'll see. I'm hoping, you know, and eventually it'll just get to the point where they just cease to exist, is my hope. I really don't want to have to take out the Pioneers of Sagaris, but, you know, I absolutely will. If it comes down to it, so. Just because I'm not dealing with this broken supply chain. Super over it. Gotta build storage here. And we gotta build storage down. Well, we did have one down there. I kind of want to retrofit these guys, because one thing I'm noticing is that the plasmas just aren't cutting it either. I mean, if they get caught, unaware, at least the plasma turrets will shoot them better than the friggin', because they just won't use their main cannon like an idiot. Wow, that is a lot of resources there. Gonna blow all this up. This dude's here delivering more. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead and do your thing. They've got a lot of ships coming in delivering goods. Man, I'm really thinking I might have to take out the Pioneers. These are Pioneer Okinawas. Stupid that you can't blow up these build storages. Well, it's gonna... whatever. Really dumb.
Awaiting orders.
I need to absolutely keep these guys moving. Oh man, really with this? I wonder if I tell them to... That's fine. So we're gonna transit this gate down here. Get ready to push into Saturn. Oh my god. How did they get... Oh, let's see. All they have are... that's it. That tells me everything I need to know. Right, so let me explain what I see here now. These Osakas were not here. They had been wiped out. Like, I had taken out any fleet presence in Saturn 1. So that means that the Pioneers of Sagaris are providing them with warships now, right? Like, it was bad when they were giving them construction ships. Now that they've given them that, oh man, you know, I think I've got to pull the trigger and just say the Pioneers are dead too, and it sucks, man, because I don't know if there's going to be like a terraforming thing. I've done all their missions, I'm fairly certain I have. But I didn't want to have to mess with these guys, and that's what sucks. Like, why are they providing warships to the Terrans, right? Like, they broke off from them for a reason, and now they're... because it's the only ship. If you go to their shipyard, if you look at the L's, all they have is the Osaka class capital ship. So, basically, what this means is I've got to... I'm gonna have to declare war on them and already start doing a war of attrition against them, you know? I'll wait till I have my ships in position, take out that massive fleet of Osakas they got down there. Maybe I'll wait on... man. And see, this is the catch-22. In a way, I need to at least get this fleet into position here. So that way my miners are safe right there. And then I'm just going to have to choke them off at this gateway. Which means I need them to actually start, like, building their frigging... Oh, they are rebuilt. Okay, so why is it showing like it's damaged? Let's go to logistics, drones. Let's give these guys a bunch of repair drones. They don't need defense drones. Give them like 125. Cargo drones, give them like 20. A lot of defensive drones. Okay. Let that get kind of filled up for sure as well. I mean, there may be panels of the station that are damaged, and just getting the repair drones on the station there will resolve that issue. I need to have this station as well drone itself up. So wow, it's a lot of drones, but you know, I think 180 is more than enough. Yeah, I guess we'll just have some ridiculous amount of defensive drones here. Okay. And now I need to find my transfer ship. Where is that guy? General Ware's transfer is doing a whole lot of nothing, which I absolutely do not need him to be doing right now. So let me make sure. You know, I need to start working on my base. Like, the timer's been stopped on this main base because it's been stuck on trying to build a defense module that is Terran in nature. So I need to start moving supplies over to him. I use the general transport to do that. So it's just an Incarcuta or whatever that, I don't even know how to pronounce that right, but I've just got ships that are sitting here doing a whole lot of nothing. Oh no, they got destinations. Except for this guy. Oh, that's my search and rescue ship. Okay. Let's get him a little closer to the station for security. I sent him out to rescue guys, like no man left behind sort of thing. Alright, let's send this guy in. It looks like I'm going to have to do something about this gate here. I'm not certain what that'll entail. It may be just a large strike group of nemesises, like a lot of them. Maybe I'll just put like 20 of them here. Create like 24. So maybe I'll augment this QRF. I'll set the number at 12. That's what I'm going to do. 12 medium ships. And then I'll have 12 assigned, 2 groups of 12 assigned to this jump gate. And, but that'll be down the road. Okay, well, that sucks. But then again, you know what? I just thought about this. I can actually, I think I have a force guarding, but I had one of the force guarding one of these gates. Yeah, I do. So I can reposition this fleet over to here now once this guy gets past this gate, if you follow me. Well, no, I want to keep them, so I'll have to advance them behind them. I want to follow so that they... No, I can't do that either. I'm trying to keep this area safe for miners, so I'm going to have to keep them in place. I'm just going to have to build additional fleets. Alright. Thinking it all out in my head in real time. Alright, so this guy doesn't get to Fune. And did I reload him with... Just check his loadout real quick. Does have a full count.
Awaiting orders.
So she doesn't keep asking me, I'm just gonna select her and say remove all orders and assignments, and then she'll get that hourglass icon. Let me get the rest of this going now. Experimental shuttle. What do I need? Where do I need satellite coverage? I need satellite coverage. This area is pretty satellited up. I do need some more here, man. Get to Pune, ironically. So strap one there. Here. sail it over here in case there's anything kind of going on over here. Oh, what are you guys doing? What are you doing, man? They have orders to not... Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. There's even an eye there? What in the hell? What are you guys? Oh, you freaking idiots, man. Alright, well guess what? I'm selling you guys to the Pioneers and Sagaris. It's like I already... No, I didn't lose any ships yet. It's a good thing I just caught this. There's no way these guys get away, man. There's like 2 Ks and an eye there? Like, what the hell are they thinking? 3 Ks. Oh, they're super dead, man. Okay, hopefully I can fix this really fast. Alright, well, guess what? Hey, Pioneers. Here's some ships for you. Yep. Pretty nice ships, huh? I need to go into my sector blacklisting. So global orders going to... I mean, I thought I already had that down, but okay. Blacklist. Default. Terran more. These guys should not be going into add or remove a faction. Oh, I don't know. Xenon space? Like, what the hell are you thinking? Or that. Wow. I really shouldn't have to specify that. And that should be for... default confirm changes. Hopefully these guys don't continue their current course. To see if they're still continuing on their course. They are. Select these guys and say sorter, and hopefully they figure out that they're not in the right spots. Yep, so they're ditching like they should be and they'll get out in time. These guys on the other hand are stuck on stupid, so this dude, that order, sort of see if I got any other guys transiting down here. Wow, it's probably because I'm over mining this area. But it's pretty stupid that they would go into Xenon land. I shouldn't have to like tell them like, hey man, why don't you not go way behind enemy lines here? It's possible. No, ooh, wow, they're already trying to throw Hakuba's trying to throw down whole part factory here, so they might be actually trying to claim this. I want this guy. Oh, these guys don't actually have source probes. Damn it. If I can get rid of this order. We'll see if they can get out. If I lose these guys, I lose them. It is what it is. I'm gonna add Mist of Artemis to my global list, so they don't think like, hey, that looks like a fantastic spot to go to. Okay, let's confirm that. And I just need to make sure that when they redo their commands, yeah, they're getting out. Good. You, my friends, move this order. Sorter, we'll see if he can get out of there. Let's hope these ships are gonna just act as, like, I guess a diversion in a hilarious, messed up sort of way. Okay, well, see how that plays out. That sucks. Right, how about we remove Frontier's Edge too? We'll just add that to the not a good spot to mine. Right. So turn civilian.
Requesting permission to dock.
All of sector was that good. Frontier's Edge, okay. Okay, which you guys just not sound good? Alright. Not the ideal mining location. As evidenced by like the dozen plus fighters fighting off a capital ship. Alright, well that sucks. I wonder how many, well, that's a decent amount of magnetars I lost actually. I did lose, besides one that I sold, I probably am guessing I lost about 5 or so magnetars. And that's what happens, you get too many plates spinning and you have too many things going, like I had this katana over here and I'm like, oh wait, yeah, that's fine. Then I got this going on, I still have the main push happening over here, my QRFs, what am I doing with those guys, this dude, like what am I doing with him? And yeah, so I can actually just get off that. Teleport back to the base while that guy gets up. On those Terran ships, it takes them a long time because there's like they have to do like a big U-turn. I think the bridges are actually pretty big on those ships. Right, so proceed with current orders. Sorter, attack that. Back in the Senna and see if these dudes actually manage to somehow get out of there. Oh. Surprised. I'll save some of my mining fleet. It kind of sucks too, because right now I can't replace any of those Sentinel crap. Whoa. Okay. To be fair, that's my own fault for not paying enough attention to that. Just leaving him there. I'll have him re-up on the lights yet again. Dock my Terranware factory. Okay, now my general transport, that's right, I was like in the middle. Again, so many plates spinning here. I'm not really paying attention, so I want to transfer wares here, and I know they're going to need a lot of Comptronic substrate up there, so I'm going to go ahead and queue a couple of these orders up, so I can actually do that right here. So since I know Dragon's done, I can say just transfer with build, storage, substrate, transfer wares. Do that a few times. I'm looking for things that they're short on, because that means that they're, you know, they're not like, of course he doesn't have enough metallic microlattice, and looks like he's got enough Claytronics. Energy cells look to be like he's got enough there. So really the only thing he's missing is this not even metal. Oh, he needs metallic microlattice, and he needs quite a bit of capturing substrate. So luckily, the metallic microlattice, if I'm not mistaken, it's yeah, you can fit a lot in the ship in one go. So transfer, some build storage, and we'll say 30 more thousand after that. Some capture on substrate. Where's and this you can actually be mitigated. I'm gonna wait until I get the confirmation from him saying like, hey, awaiting orders. And what I can tell him is to repeat that order over and over and over, so I don't have to actually keep queuing it up. So I can kind of just forget about him for a second. Really, I'm focused now on this push. I want to keep the pressure on, so I'm not having to focus on a war and building my empire here at the same time. This is a little bit troubling.
Orders.
Alright, so Alpha Dragon 3 is done. So what I need him to do actually is to defend this, or, well, not defend that position. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, well, I'm going to actually do defend this position. You can't tell him to protect a gateway, but what I can tell him to do is say, protect position, do this, and then just select this area, and then confirm it, and he should be good to go. And then I am going to try to reinforce him with some nemesises, but I ate a lot of stock up in my little janky shipyard over here. So if we look at that, let's see, logical overview, see how the stores are sitting there. Well, they started refilling them, but I'm gonna kind of chill on that for a bit. So right now the goal will be get him on station. I don't want to have this mission active, so we'll set that to inactive.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, this guy's on site like I wanted him to be. Oh my, that is a lot of friggin' Osakas right in front of my face. I need to get out of here before. It's out of
Osaka.
So yeah, see, I'm gonna have to deal with the pioneers because they're selling them. These are definitely out of their shipyard. And that's a significant force that they're allowing them to do, so that sucks, man. Can't overheat the gun on this. Should be alright.
Osaka.
They're out of range. It's probably not. There's a lot of Osakas they built from. And they're jumping more in. Wow, okay. Target rich environment, huh? That, it's just ridiculous. These Asgards are so out of control. And the Terrans, even though they're placing orders with them, they're not able to use their own blueprints. They have to use the blueprint of the station, the faction that controls it. So at least some, you know, there's no other Asgards, put it that way. I'm not gonna see an Asgard ever. I am, however. Okay, so these guys are figuring it out. Okay, good. Moment that with main battery selected, it's in my. That's corrupt with group 1, weapon group 2 is a few viewers are showing this for weapon group 3. Once I see that turn to a circle, I know I'm on, and I want to have that little dot on them. They have a slim profile, so I know just from firing this gun I'm okay, but let's say you're not sure, you want to wait for that reticle to jump, right?
Saka.
Oh, that really is making sense, but man, I'm gonna have to like strafe this, man. Yeah, I don't want these guys jumping behind me.
Saka.
It looks like I actually conducted operations in time because I could see they may have been using these to push behind me, if you follow me. And then my nemesis would have been stuck trying to fight these guys, which there's no way they'd be able to deal with these dudes. Need to get this guy before he hits his travel drive. Oh! Oh.
Awaiting orders.
Wow, I'm impressed. Good job. That guy needs a promotion. Like the first time I've seen like the AI actually use it. Like my AI. Let me
Awaiting orders.
change that. Okay, move this order. And I actually trust you guys. Go ahead. Have fun. You guys do you. Back up here. I kind of trust them. I just want to get out of here so it's not being
Sir?
done in real time, and then hopefully it'll simulate
Entering
it.
system. Heretics end.
And yeah, they're absolutely, I'm going to be pushing them on Pioneer Cigarettes. We'll just remove the entire broken Chemtronic substrate thing from the supply chain, and then it's like I stole their technology for myself and I've claimed Earth for myself, so yeah, that works out. Save here. Actually have them, I think I'm going to have them stay on station here for a second, because I want to see if this build ship is stupid enough to come through that gate. I'm thinking it is, because you have a defense platform being built, so let me just say, move all orders. I'm just having them chill there for a second. No, I'm not going to have them chill there. Attack, and then we're going to have them... I think these guys are moving into position to actually transit that gate. I said it was just luck that I happened to deploy my guys here in time, because those Osakas would have came up here, and there's no way these guys would have been able to deal with them. Like, they already got blown up right there. Oh, time to start send the search and rescue out. And reinforce this guy. So he needs to get up to 14, and so does this guy. That may have even been an Osaka that got through and was able to smoke a couple of mine. They're transiting that gate. It's really hard to tell. Find out here in a minute. Back. Back.
Awaiting orders.
Dude. Looks like they're going to catch up to him. I'll have that experimental shuttle probably deploy satellites here. Oh, he just got away. Oh man. But he may have to spool his travel drive up to jump at this accelerator. Like he's at travel drive, but I think it takes him a second to do a jump, but I might be wrong. That sucks, they took some damage. Or he shot at that Okinawa.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, search and rescue. It's completed its job. Good job, search and rescue. Get them back close to Gatsufune. Right. Let's take this guy. Okay. So we're gonna go through the gate. I wanted to hit up here, but I guess that works. No, you know what? That's what I'm gonna stick with. Not gonna chase this dude all over the friggin' universe, so let's have these guys come in here and attack that station. I have the experimental shuttle. Peek his head in here and deploy some satellites. So satellite here. We'll just chill there for a second. I'll tell him to come back. Never, seriously? Oh, none. Non-stop. I almost want to let them build their little stupid logistic dock so I can blow it up. Let them waste their
Awaiting
cash on it.
orders.
It's probably that'd probably be the smart way to handle the situation. Okay. Search and rescue, so I'm gonna remove this order so she just chills. Get back on the main task force here. Didn't have a surprise waiting for him here. Nope. Go see what the resources are here. So civilian resource probe. Not too bad. That distress beacon is pointing right to a defensive platform. That's hilarious. So I now know there's a defensive station or some sort of station over here. So I can say attack, then wait. Hopefully during this entire time span we've had this guy deliver enough. My general transport should have dropped off hopefully enough supplies for these guys to start moving, or no? Why is he? Oh, he's just now initiating wire transfer. What the hell is this guy doing? That order? And now the station will start. Oh, never mind. I was on.
Awaiting orders.
Dragon 1. Oh, you guys Definitely did not do everything. Okay. Attack. And this guy. Need him just doing what his commander's done. Didn't have the lead ship selected. Oh, what are you doing, Omi? Target of opportunity right there. Yeah, he's not gonna look at it. Oh.
Awaiting orders.
Look, a station's over here. I'm gonna check over here too, 'cause there's a lot of ships coming from that vicinity. I think these guys are just mining down here, but I might as well get it all checked out. Oof. Okay. Another Maso Osaka battle group coming in. Well, looks like I might have to accelerate the plans to take those yards out. That sucks. Too bad there's no diplomacy function in this game, because I would just contact them and be like, you need to stop building ships for X faction or I'm going to delete you. So these dudes are definitely gonna crash the army. Hopefully none of these ships gets past me, because I think what they're trying to do is actually move in on. That dude stopped for sure, but I think the other ones are moving in to hit the my nemesis is right behind me. Taking pew 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 damage. I can see my shields. Zooming past me. Almost seems like what he's doing.
Get out of here.
Yes, I'll try to trap shoot him.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Just him out of range. interesting. I'm back. Wow. Okay, so we need to conduct these operations sooner rather than later. Because if those guys would have gotten through, I'd have been looking at a lot of dead nemesises here. They can handle fighters; they're not going to be handling large battle group like that. There you go. Make sure it's not a K hit enemy
You'll
sign.
regret that.
You really won't get far against us.
Entering system. Heretics End.
Kind of fun in a way. May look a little bit boring, kind of, but I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. Let's just say proceed with current orders. Actually, all orders. Think about this for a second. Yeah, okay. Get this guy on station, ready to go, right? I'm gonna tell him attack this guy for now, and then other than that, they're gonna fly and wait here. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send out the experimental shuttle to seed this area with satellites. So
Striking.
I'm not gonna risk him. Let's have him dock at this defensive platform. Set a.
Striking.
Hope we're able to hit that ship. Now I'm not too worried about these katanas. I have a decent amount of fighters over here, so it's, yeah, not too worried about it. Need to find a ship that's really good that has a lot of medium hard points for flak batteries. So I'm gonna have to take a look at that later, but right now, zeroed in on those. Did that experimental shuttle just get blown up? Oh. Oh well, I can rebuild it. We can rebuild it. We can make it better. Search and rescue. They're back on. On the job. Wow, I can't believe I actually lost a my experimental shuttle. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and order up a new one. It's not.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, that's right. It's got like a weird name. It's not the Otachi. Oh, no. What am I doing? Oh, I still. Okay. I guess I'm just not paying attention. No, he's dead. He's most assuredly dead. Sure what's going on there, but. Alright. So we have a factory going up over here. So let's just go ahead and deal with that problem right now. It's gonna be a fun job hopping in here, taking out Titan, hopping into refuse to say this, and then come in here. And I think right around here is where I'm gonna have to pull the trigger and say, well, death to the pioneers. They're supplying way too many warships to the enemy, man. Something just big, larger, looked like it just came to this gate, or was heading towards it.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Search and rescue. And once he's done,
Awaiting orders.
really need to get some fighters to back that dude up. Okay, do I got any big guys in here? I don't think so. This is be a quick mop-up operation here. Not so quick, we'll see.
Strike spotted.
This guy's still doing insurance parts, okay. Back for a second, let Soto do its thing, make a quick save. Yeah, it'll be nice to like actually just get rid of this entire retarded chain. Really awesome expansion. I love it for the ships, and I love it for the missions were interesting. But I gotta say that the logistics chain is just totally destroys it, man. It's just not fun. And this factory ship, he's all repaired up. Good. Let's hope he knows Sokka's come through this accelerator until I can kind of get into here. Once I'm in over here, I'll bow tied it up
Awaiting orders.
fairly well, so. City, just chill here, okay? That's all we need you. I really hope nothing comes to Accelerator right now. They must have katanas. I think that's their only warship. M class, I think it's a katana. So they're supplying them with lots and lots of katanas, which sucks. Osaka's and building ships. Like, none of that's good. Speaking of building ships, wonder if they. Yeah, I don't think they ran my. Like, oh well, yeah. There's nothing happening at these build storages. Sworn I put satellites down in this area. Well. Katanas are resilient, man. I'll give them that. See how my fund situation is. I should have freed up a lot of funding, actually. Well, let's see if I can accept all estimates. Nope. Something's still eating me up pretty bad. It's down here. See how close I get to mitigating that. So it's actually pretty good. I've already, so I fed like another 50 mil into there, but as I'm delivering resources there, that cost to build will go down. So, and I don't need the money anyways right now, so I'm just kind of letting it sit. Watching this guy in the accelerator right there. And these guys. So I think that's QRF 3, no. QRF 2, no. QRF 1. Where are these guys at? Oh, they've been beating stuff down. Get reinforced. Guys can stagger their slow way out of here. I'll have them transit this gate system, and then I'll be basically going to war with. That really sucks, Pioneers. A lot of katanas going through this gate, man. These guys are gonna have to. Come on, more veterans over here. Now, the sooner I can knock these two out and then get my ships through here, I can start intercepting all these katanas and Osakas, anything that might be coming through this accelerator from Segura's land. Maybe they're on patrol. They could just be patrol katanas. They have a defensive station up here, somewheres. So that sucks. Probably somewheres around here. Because I could see the tinging there, indicating that they've got a administrative center up.
Awaiting orders.
Just go over here.
Striking.
In the off chance, let's see if there's anything right. Okay. To find this defensive platform. Okay, so it's going like right this way. Hey, thanks, buddy. These distress beacons head towards the nearest station, or defensive station, so the very station I'm looking for is definitely off this direction. Did they take this whole sector back over? No, they didn't. And the fighter spam, bro. This is crazy. Where's the station at? Alright, it's like these 2 points converge right about here, roughly. There's right around here. Then I'm gonna guess that station, almost right about. Let me put the thing and see if I'm right. It's right around there. Part of me is tempted to just go past all these other areas and just go straight to Sagaris land and take out their shipyard and wharf, because the longer I take, the more of this garbage I'm gonna have to deal with. Yeah, that's nuts. That's crazy how long it's taken to get over there. Check out these other areas. Amount of fighters out here, man. Come on. You know what? I can't do this. I gotta do like this, man. I'm gonna have to teleport out here. And I got an idea of how to deal with this. I'll just say all turrets attack my current target. Just let them whittle down the dudes. Because this is really stupid.
Entering system. Solved.
Not to mention, I'll probably be able to look right out the main window and see the ship. Just, yeah, oh look, there's the...
It's not smart.
I never would have guessed there was a ship here in there, or defensive station. Never. Big, maybe silicon carbide coming off that. Alright, all of you guys are going to attack my current enemy.
Katana.
It's that guy. Let's try to focus fire that dude down. So I can actually start killing these dudes.
We were hit.
Those are plasma shots from my own Asgard. Shitty guys.
Katana.
Read that. You've had it now. You're going to get it now.
Is that guy not even getting me now? First. Under exactly.
Get lost.
You really won't get far against us.
You're going to get it now.
My thought process is like I'm just gonna whittle his shields down and maybe do a little damage, and if he boosts away, my gun crews may reacquire a new target, and I don't want that to happen. They're split and they're very limited anti-fighter, effective anti-fighter defense.
I've got you in my sight.
You're going to get it now.
That was pretty good.
Awaiting orders.
Lead on, he bailed.
Katana.
Awaiting orders.
Dude, what could it be? It's an unknown object. It's definitely not a space station.
Katana.
You're just asking for it.
Might actually be able to
Awaiting orders. You're finished.
They're on our head.
That was a really silly thing to do. You won't get far against us.
Well, look, it's like action run.
You're just asking for it. You fight like an Argnu.
No. No!
Katana.
You're just asking for it. You'll regret that. Get spaced.
The gun crews are trying to lead him like that much. That's pretty funny for the plasma batteries.
You're just asking for it.
This is just painful to see. So the Asgard definitely could benefit from an L-class ship with a lot of, with a good amount of medium
You're
gun
finished.
emplacements.
You'll regret that. I'm starting to get worried.
Talking smack a second ago.
Right. You're asking for it.
You. There's no way they'll be able to make it through all that, but.
Get off my radar.
Some of the black dudes holding them up here.
Right. You're asking for it.
Get off my radar.
Oh, that is some qualified lead shooting you guys got going on there. Laugh if one of those plasma rounds actually hit him. Looks like flak maybe is like a 3.3
Right.
kilometer.
You're asking for it.
Try
I just
talking
can't
to
do
us.
this.
You might fly better.
I'll do attack capital ships first. Turns again.
Serious damage.
I was hoping I'd be able to cut out. I think the only thing that's gonna help is sending out like actual
Entering
escort
system.
ships to help them.
Heretics end.
Empty as well that thing. Except this guy off on a mission to do some. Hopefully get blown up right here. Come on, guys. Dude really needs to die. Yeah, they got him. No. Ignore it, dude. I don't care. Bug. Okay.
Striking.
Main base is actually being built. No? What is going on? I know I've done like at least a couple deliveries to this dude. So I'm just gonna have this guy do that repeated command while rolling on those. So let's go over to here and say repeat Orders. Part of your order will be to go down here and grab. I'm checking substrate. Oh. Say the second part will be to go over here. Hopefully that should work. Pretty sure I'm gonna pull the trigger here on these guys. I have no choice. That's just, it is what it is. I don't have a choice. I mean, these katanas now, all these are KHK shops. Maybe a hive somewhere around the area. But still, I just don't have a choice. I have to do it. So I'll clear this area out a little bit, man, because I could start whittling them down now. This gate will start taking a beating. Damn, that really sucks. What I can do is save the game. Same thing, I'll just call it pre-war. I'm gonna go to war. Let's see how many ships are going through this gate first. Ooh, lots of them. Okay, well, that's it. Pioneers. Oh man. Oh, wait, I need to actually buy. Oh, good thing I didn't pull the trigger too soon. I actually need to buy the remaining like mining ships and stuff. So sucks. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Pull money from Abdallah's immense, except here, you guys aren't additional funding, you're actually losing all your funding. Here's Pioneers.
Entering system. Sigeris.
We gotta be able to get all their ships, because the XL ships are
Hello
really
there.
expensive. Sure you guys know how many consumables I need. These. I don't think I'm gonna have enough money. Still have. I do want to get these ships too. That sucks. I guess I'll just have to keep going according to plan, but. Part of me is wondering, I don't need these right now. It's like I'm going to do it. I'm almost wondering if I just wanted to say, screw it, I don't care about having these ships. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it.
Good luck out there.
Entering system. Heretics End.
Spokes back out. Somewhat. Get another. Well, searching. Yeah, I'll just keep search and rescue on hand. I have to get them some sort of smart madness. It's just ridiculous. Oh, I know the perfect ship for it. It's actually a medium class ship. I wouldn't want to fly it, but not the Fox. I want the GN. There we go. Perfect. Perfect escort ship. Let's go with the Black Boda even. Wow, I even already had it. Sail mode. Let's go ahead and give these guys flight. Good. Save this as select modes. And let's get like all of these guys. Please queue them up and then I'll assign them to defend those guys. So they don't, if I do attack, they'll go flying off. Yeah, that works out actually perfectly.
Awaiting orders.
Just gonna have them station, keep like move a little bit more ahead. Having them stay on station until I get these GNs done. Got the 2 katanas done for the quest, but So we got a couple GMs and Q. 4 of them, but
Awaiting orders.
that should be like considerable assistance for these guys. Really, I should have these guys. Well, no, I need them on right there on station. I don't want to pull these guys off station now, and I don't think this gate needs protection anymore like the way I had it. If I remove this order, a cure of 2, and I can have them defend this central area, and maybe that'll reduce some of fighter KHK Xenon raiding teams I got. Yeah. Smile, we'll see. Fox is getting there. And difference it makes with them helping out. Looks like they're making a pretty good difference.
We found something out here. We found something out here.
Good for you, man. Wanna go back into setup, please? Those are actually their crews just bailing because they took too much damage. That's definitely a positive sign, I can already tell. I can see them starting to take, like, definite damage. And search and rescue in here in a second. Oh, there's an Osaka.
Awaiting orders.
Send in search and rescue. slow these guys down a bit more. Just another GN. But I'm already, the kill count's higher because you can see I've killed what, 1, 2, 3, technically 5 of these because 2 of these are ejected pilots. So I'm taking out 5 of theirs to 2 of mine. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere around there.
Enemy spotted.
Still ridiculous, man. That's it. Once I get them, like, start getting them whittled down, then they don't have as many targets to shoot at, so focus them down. That's our last fighter. Oh, no. Oh. Sorter and attack this guy instead.
Awaiting orders.
Search and rescue on the site. Yeah, there's still another station here. That drone is going. Sucks. Because I can also see the tinging here. That's fun. Should put these pilots back in these katanas and retrofit them.
Awaiting orders.
Honestly, you guys are attacking like a first stage shop. Focus. Oh, weak. And the Terrans were trying to get a wharf built over here. Why are the GNs on the attack? That's what's gonna kill them then. I lose all these GNs. Oh well, I guess I just have to deal with those. What a joke. He wouldn't even have a chance to do that anyways, so remove this order. Starter. Risky people here. All those gens blown up. Oh, one of them survived. He's gonna die here. From the 8 million fighters. I think that's the last. They don't have many.
Awaiting orders.
They can't or have those Tokyos replaced. Oh, joy. Construction shop. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is after I hit here, I'm just not gonna declare, no, I need the money, man, still. But, I mean, I can afford one of those big ships, but I wouldn't be able to afford both. Just gonna run out of air. That's good. Can't even get anyone up. Okay, nice. Quite a few.
Engaging.
Awaiting orders.
Yep, he wasn't able to get any of those guys. That sucks. Too bad, buddy. This dude chill over here. I'm sure it'll be fun. Okay, so this guy's done doing his transfers, so now I have to put him on repeat. And confirm. Substrate, confirm. To build storage, capturing substrate, confirm. Surprised this isn't like done yet.
Striking.
I need silicon carbide there.
Enemy spotted.
Of him. So it looks like we still need building. What's going on? Still need like 2,000 of those. Yep, not substrate. Like 2,000 microlatas. Silicon carbide, just funsies.
Enemy spotted.
Come on.
Enemy spotted.
Something's hit us. Confirmed.
So what I could do is, I think that's below the plane, right? Yeah, it's right outside. It says Chen Troll Red bolts.
Engaging. Spotted. Engaging.
Be a station down here. It's small.
Awaiting orders.
Overhead.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Xenon spotted.
It's gonna be me taking a break to get some tea, because this is like, it's gonna take a while. But I will pick up here for anybody who wants to catch it, and we'll talk to you guys later. Happy gaming. Take care.